So what I want to know is, how do they actually think that you feel about them? How about that? Let's just switch the game up, shall we? Let's see what is going on. How does the person that is connected to the collective think? Got the Knight of Cups. Okay. You see them as trying, okay? Like trying to let go of a battlefield. Trying to kind of like putting their ego aside. So you start to see that they are working actually through their own fears, through their own ego battles, through their own pride. Okay. So they actually did something good here. I don't know what they did, but whomever you are connecting with knows that whatever they did to you, it had like a huge impact. It had like a small little gesture actually, but that small little gesture meant the world. Okay, I don't know what that means, but for some of you, your person absolutely pierced through with some sort of truth. Okay, after a long period of silence, there seems to be some breakthrough. And you see this, like you see clearly that your person has taken their time, they've been reflecting, going inward, and now they're coming forward, or they're slowly coming forward or trying to come forward with opening up the communication lines. All right. Something got revealed to them in their silence, so to speak. So either through a dream or through meditation, or while they were going through some healing period, something got revealed heavily. Okay, that's what I'm getting through. And that's how you feel about them. Like you see absolutely someone that is trying to work through some sort of battlefield. Okay, the Five of Swords is actually, in my case, like not in my case, but in my opinion, it's a very narcissistic type of energy. It's like they do something, but then they get caught up on something that you said rather than what they did. So they're trying to kind of like change the whole scenario up. So that to me is kind of like a narcissistic gameplay, okay, like an ego at play. And I feel like now they know that they've tried to let go of that behavior, or they're working on realizing what they did was wrong, or what they said was wrong. So that's quite huge. I like that. Right. What is this nervous energy? What is going on here? We got the Seven of Pentacles reversed. 10 of Cups. Knight of Pentacles. And the 8 of Swords. Bottom of the deck is a Tower. This is you guys really letting go of trying to fix every situation that went wrong. This is absolutely a lot of you that are watching. You stopped investing. You stopped trying to fix things. You stopped trying to make their happiness your happiness. And that's when the whole saga is kind of like shifting right now. And it brings your person into a state of like, but who's going to fix me now? Or who's going to fix this issue now? Because you stopped fixing it. Okay, you stopped feeding into the drama. It's like complete detachment is what I'm picking up on. I mean, like, I hope I'm speaking to those that are here that really align with that energy, because collectively I do feel like a lot of people have stopped feeding into situations that are dramatic, that are chaotic, that are narcissistic, that are abusive. It's like a huge wake-up call. And I feel like, and obviously we're not just like completely bashing out that other person. It's not about that. But these type of energies have been going through in the collective for a long time. And now there are a lot of people that are waking up to that. And what I see very strongly here is that my collective, the people that are watching me now, they stopped investing in people that uh, feel like there was like a one-way street of like, if they are happy, then we can be happy. And then they kind of like let loose of themselves, let go of themselves, which is the Piscean energy. And I don't care if you're not a Pisces or not, we had like a Saturn retrograde in Pisces. So we all have Pisces somewhere in the chart. You just have to look for it. But everyone is being affected by that because Saturn teaches discipline and responsibility when it comes to compassion, emotion, and all that smushy stuff. You know what I mean? So everyone learned the hard way how to have boundaries. And this year, I'm sure everyone has learned some sort of lesson in regards to your boundaries, emotional boundaries, physical boundaries, time boundaries, any type of boundary. Like just type down in the comment section below, like boundaries set. You know, like this year has taught more than ever what boundaries are. And I feel like for the collective that is watching, you've confused your person simply by having an emotional boundary on fixing something to maintain the peace. It's like you trying to get your own peace makes them reflect on how they were dependent on your peace or dependent on you to fix the peace in this connection. That's, my friend, is a tower. And it all comes from a place of love. Sometimes we need to, speak up directly into people and say like, hey, what you did was wrong, or what you did there was whatever, wrong. But it always needs to come from a place of love. And I do feel like whatever you did came from a place of love. However, it wasn't received like that. Okay, it wasn't received like that. How does this person feel right now? Now they're up in their mind. Oh, the Eight of Wands. They want to communicate, come in fast, hot, and steady. Eight of Wands. Do expect a communication within 8 days, okay? Or towards the end of the year, there's going to be a lot of conversations. Okay, the World card is that Saturn energy. It's all about lessons being learned. It's about the boundaries and completion of a very difficult way of communicating. Okay, a lot of you have had blockages when it comes to your communication with this person, or a lot of you were held back in expressing yourself, expressing your thought. Why? Because it was just taken in the wrong way. So everything that you said was always being deciphered, and now this energy is fading away and things are finally starting to move forward. And that's the phone ringing. So I think that's a message. How do they feel right now? Nine of Pentacles reversed. Now they start to realize that even though they intended to be detached, they know that they were dependent on you to fix the situation. I remember I said that in one of the readings in, I don't know which sign, it was like a month ago. I think it was Aries. I said something like, you are not a plumber. You don't need to fix people. Nobody needs to fix anyone. Okay, but what we do need to do is be open about, what needs to change. You can have an open conversation, but it's not like your responsibility to fix anything. Okay. Anyway, they feel quite codependent. So they feel attached. They're not feeling secure within themselves, confident within themselves. This lesson taught them that they were way more dependent on you to, again, fix things. And it could be anything else, but I feel like it's all about like fixing a situation. Exactly. We got the Queen of Cups, Four of Wands, and the Six of Pentacles. Yeah, the Queen of Cups has grown in such a way that she only gives to those that are giving to her energetically, emotionally, in a practical effort. The Four of Wands is all about warmth. Okay, like the Queen of Cups only feeds into warm energies that are reciprocate. So they are starting to see that they're definitely starting to value you more than you were actually overgiven. So this is looking really good. They also know that they need to come forward to win back your heart, to win back your compassion. Okay, what's the outcome? What's the outcome for Seven of Wands, boundaries? I mean, like, what more can I say? And that does not mean that you don't love them, but you can love while having boundaries. And this goes for the other way around as well. Okay, like both of you need to be very clear on where you stand, and overcome some sort of a big obstacle. But you are. The Seven of Wands is all about protecting yourself, protecting your boundaries. And with that, look at that, Three of Swords beneath that Two of Cups. This heartbreak or whatever happened in the past cycle, it will not tear the both of you apart. It will eventually make you both stronger, okay? But now I feel like the lesson is here. What is the lesson, actually? What is the lesson? Let go of the past disappointments, the past regrets, the past pain, okay? The Five of Cups is all like, needing to leave that behind for this new year. This year, or like the next year, is going to be a very positive year for a lot of us. So it's better to align yourself, to let go, to forgive, and to move forward, but to still maintain respect for your own boundaries. That's all. That's all. That's what I have for you, my lovely people. Let's see. Your commitment is being tested. Yeah, your boundaries are being tested. The commitment within this communication, within this relationship, is being tested as well. How committed are you to each other? And it's time to release negativity. Exactly, that's what it is. Time to release the negativity and to show up with love, with care and compassion, but with boundaries. Always having boundaries. Right, that's what I have for you, my lovely people. Thank you so much for being here, and I'll catch you guys in the next one. Take care.